years, Kameme FM has been my home. When I joined Kameme, and I was called for a photo session after I won the talent search Nakuru region, I requested my elder brother, Pastor Kiari, to give me his suit. I requested him to come over. Okatu Kiari. He is my elder brother. He is a pastor. When I was told that I will join Kameme, I didn't have clothes because my mother was sick. Back from the village where we've come from, Mheshimiwa Solo is here, my home area MCA in Majimazuri, Baringo County. From our home to Nakuru, that time was 150 shillings that I couldn't afford. I wrote a letter to my brother and gave it to a conductor because he was a driver. Na ici nicio ciugo iria ndamwirire rĩrĩa ndamwirire aneanire thuti yake ngaurwo mbica Kameme nĩ ya njoya. Reke amwire.
Bwana asifiwe. Naitwa Benson. Sitakagia ongea hiyo maneno kwa sababu hiyo barua aliniandikia nilikaa naye karibu miaka miwili. Sababu aliniandikia barua kaniambia, my brother, nimeitwa kwa Kameme for the photo session. Kale kasuti kako kazuri ama kama kale kazee kwa zile suti zako unipatie tu ndio niende nako. Nilikuwa na kasuti nikakakuja vizuri, lakini hiyo barua nilipoisoma, my brother amerequest nimpatie suti yangu moja kati ya zile ambazo nilikuwa nazo. Nilijikuta nikimwagia machozi. Nilipanga suti na nikampatia, na nafikiri alisema alikaa naye ikazeeka mpaka ikageuka rangi.
My brother held atana murada mwandikire marwa macio ndarikirie na Gikuyu, ndenda mwire ciugo iria ndamwirire na Gikuyu.
Good. Ajirire atere njuge na Gikuyu, muru wa maitu no muthi tu ndirakuhoya no rucio ndigakuhoya.
Thank you. Those were the words iria ndamwirire. Ndamwirire kiarie witu he thuti tu ngahurwo mbica na ngukuhoya tu o umuthi nie rucio ndigakuhoya. And I thank God from his wardrobe thuti iria kiraga nyingi ni nie ndimuguriire. Na nikio ndainire Ngai nĩ akũmaga thĩna na nĩ ahukagia Kenya nayo. That time our mother was sick na tutiarĩ na ũhoti, and I'm the last born in a family of 18 children. My father no atumia erĩ, witũ twĩ kenda, mũciĩ ũcio ũngĩ nĩ kenda, na twareretwo hamwe, na rĩu niĩ nĩ ndakĩrĩ wa kĩhingana. Ndiakorire ũrĩa makorete. I went through a lot nginya gũka gũtiga cukuru. From a tent, thank you, from a tent that we had there to this mega church, the biggest church around this region of Kiambu, to Murang'a, you can name them. I would like to appreciate the office of my patron, led by Mofam. Muthuri twanyua nake na ndari athie kanitha kuma riria aciarirwo. Riria ndamwirire nĩ ngũcoka kanitha Muthenya wa kwamurwo ni etigirire kunde yanjirire ndoi maundu maria mekagwo idi. No riryo ni ndaikara kanitha mweri erire andu nie ndiendete ahunjia na ndio yahunjia. No uyu urahonokire ngionaga na riu ikarite kuo mieri 3 ndaracoka na guku turi niereke numirire uyu. And for the last 5 years, this man stood with me. Turakire makanitha nake gatundu. Turathikithia tureka maundu. And now back here, we have done a lot. Iyo yari akwanega ya guturie muoyo muno. Ukona kuria gathi. Tondu ya andu guthi. May God bless you. In the office of our matron, Mrs. Damaris Murray, despite the many talks aloud, you remained firm even when the enemies of JCM stood up. You stood strong. And because of your office, we can see the integrity of this office through the hair and head turbans that are with our women who are here, because you care for young and for the old. And through your office, we have seen immense growth, and especially in our small local churches where you like to visit them. May God bless you and may God do you good. To our chairman, Mr. Charles, you were the first old man who entered into this church when we began. And I remember someone told you, why are you joining a comedian church? And you told them, because he's the one who is saying what I want to hear. You told them, I've been with you for this time, but what that man is preaching, I've never seen in here. You joined us with your wife, Mama Ken. I don't know where she's seated. Mama Ken, sisi kama kanisa hatuna maneno. Na tutaendelea kuwashikilia na kusimama na nyinyi. May you live long to see where this vision is heading to. I would like to appreciate groups and departments in this church, from the welfare department to the medical department, the men fellowship, women fellowship led by Pastor Lillian Gina, a girl whom I have shaped to be who she is. For 14 years I've known Lillian. Right now, his son is in Mangu High School under the sponsorship of this church. His son scored 412 marks and he is now in Form 3. I took him when we were in Gatundu. Thank you so much, Pastor Lillian. To all widows of JCM, you know where you sit in my heart. Led by Kate Wawa B. I don't know where she's seated. Kate, you know where widows sit inside my heart. And I want to promise you, can all widows of JCM stand on their feet? This women archbishop has been my pillar in prayers. Atumia ya gutiri uraragira na gutiri uriaga thina. And of course in this Sunday, it is International Widows Day. And we will celebrate you in this church because we love you and we will continue loving you and taking care of you in this church. Our construction and development team led by Chairman Elias. I know you have done a lot. Together with Brothers of Compassion, they can all rise up where they are seated, Brothers of Compassion in this church. I know many of them are outside there working. Brothers of Compassion, you know what this thing means to us. May we continue with the brotherly love that we have in this church. Our welfare department, led by Mr. Ndongo, which hosts the Lord's store, which is the heart of this church. That is where we store our food. That is where we store our facilities, our hygienic staffs, our wheelchair and mobility things in this church. Our construction team led by Ibu and our security team led by Janja in this church, all departments, I thank you. I would like to especially thank our pastors from all our branches countrywide and internationally. Your unity, commitment, and passion for the compassion gospel has led to the tremendous growth of our satellite churches. In my new office, it is my new number one commitment to make sure that the compassionate gospel has reached to the farthest corner of this church. To the Deputy President, His Excellency Rugano Gachagua, you told me when I visited your office that you learned compassion by watching this church in your phone. And you told me you will work so hard to do what compassion entails. And I want to thank God, through you we have seen more than 3 students needy reporting to international schools from your own finances. What I can say is that JCM, we are known in this nation. Na kumomothi tutige kwemena na kweira ithui nituikaine na uria tureka ni uroneka. I would have said a lot, but allow me to finish with these words. Embrace everyone with love. Hold each other with compassion. Serve people with the food you can eat, because tables can turn. More so, this has been our motto in JCM. Can everybody shake someone's hand who is near them and say this: let love lead. Adwakire nyaga ugai, let love lead. Irosho kinage kuyumwire reke wendo ututongorie. Reke kuiguanira tha gutuikarie. And this was my prayer, my Deputy President, as I wind up. It has been my prayer that Mount Kenya will come to heal in this church. We had invited the former president, Uhuru Kenyatta, but he got commitment due to his nature of work. And this is my prayer. Because we have his appointment to come and worship with us here, this is my only prayer, that when he shall come to service with us, Your Excellency, please allow that day you will also join us to come and worship with us, because you are both our Mount Kenya sons and we equally love and respect you. If that day will come, then this consecration will have more meaning to the people who drives our way to home